My people, e don finally red now for inside Nigeria. Come dey ask wetin dey happen. They say the Nigerian police force say they don tire because of the way they say they use them. Say they no dey even see food chop. Say to see food chop na wahala. In fact, this man wey dey for screen here say him serve the Nigerian police for a whole time for him to go pension. Now he don go pension. Make dem take settle am o. The Nigerian police come dey play am girigra. I served wholeheartedly. Retired Nigerian police officer rejects 2 million naira pension after 35 years of service. Cries out in viral video. And be this one, all this kind of thing now we dey talk about. Now take it for example, during the NSAS time, when Nigerians came out to say enough is enough for this government, we don't fail us. But what happened? They take army, police, horses, all of them, take quench them, buy some people, say no go better for them. And which people help them buy the people? Now still the forces, Nigerian security forces, the Nigerian army, the police. But yet, the same Nigerian police and army officers go still come out, come they cry, say, the government know they treat them well. But when protesters go come demand, because I know one of the basic demands of the NSAS protest was for a better salary for our security forces. But the same security forces that Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians were fighting for, now they still come by, take by the people when they fight for them. Waiting to happen. Now, I don't hear another corner now. See, Nigerian police officers set for daredevil nationwide strike over slavery pension scheme. Give Tinubu government ultimatum to address concerns. Oh, I don't see where the problem dey. When you want to save them, they will say no. When it is time, it don't do for them. They will come out and talk, say, then they live like slaves inside their own country. May we first of all look at that before we play this video of this man wey don serve the country for 35 years. They come dey offer am just mere 2 million naira. Meanwhile, our guys at the top are looting billions of dollars, billions of naira, where they go take settle the whole Nigerian police force. You dey see am, na there will take get problem. They say some aggrieved officers of the Nigerian Police Force, NPF, under the Contributory Pension Scheme, CPS, have issued a daredevil nationwide strike threat over what they described as the slavery-like nature of the current pension arrangement. Say that this is unacceptable, they no go gree. The disgruntled officers are demanding urgent reforms and have given President Bola Tinubu administration until the end of July to address their concerns or face a crippling shutdown of police operations across the country. They issued the threat and the ultimatum in an open letter addressed to President Tinubu, the Vice President, the Senate President, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Minister of Police Affairs, the Police Service Commission, the Inspector General of Police, and Nigerians. Everybody, now they write. In fact, may I first tell the police people when they write this thing, you can address to all those politicians, but exclude Nigerians. Because when Nigerians came out, you people quench them. You people help the politicians that you are crying about to buy them, to oppress them, to make sure. In fact, no, na still now, at the expressways, no, na still they demand bribe, they oppress people anyhow. So, Mona know they include Nigerians for na message. Just include all the politicians where they chop the money for the country and leave ordinary people. I say my tell ona. In the strongly worded letter issued on Tuesday and obtained by Sahara reporters, the officers accused the Nigerian government of deliberate negligence despite being aware of the slavery pension scheme police officers have been made to suffer for many years now. They demanded that their pension and the gratuities be changed to the defined benefit pension plan as obtainable in the Nigerian military, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, the National Investigation Agency, NIA, among others. The aggrieved police officers who gave the Nigerian government till July ending to act on their demand vowed to shut down the nation if the Nigerian government fails to meet their demand, threatening to Kpai or maim any police officer seen in uniform during the strike action. Wahala dey. This shouldn't come as a surprise to you all because you are all aware of the slavery pension scheme. Una dey see am, Now the waiting the police officers they tell us now say the modus operandi of the Nigerian government where they manage the Nigerian police officers say they encouraging at all. You see now they say if the government fails to implement this, it will definitely experience another murder of all strikes from August 1st, 2025. Mark our words. During this strike, if any officer found in uniform performing any duties, he or she may lose his or her lives or remain maimed for life. A word is enough for the wise. Now, the Nigerian police force now, they threaten their fellow police officers. Say during this strike, if they don't finally go strike, they can't see other police officers where they go, yes, sir, yes, ma, Sean, sir, Sean, ma. Say they go buy the person or the person don't go hunt them for the entire life until the person go down. Voila, it don't come out too. The contribution pension scheme was introduced in 2004 through the Pension Reform Act to replace the old defined benefit scheme. Under the CPS, both employers and employees contribute a portion of the worker's salary to a retirement savings account managed by private pension fund administrators, which is PFAS. While designed to be more sustainable, the scheme has faced criticism from several quarters, particularly among personnel of the Nigerian police force and particularly agencies who have alleged that it leaves them financially vulnerable upon retirement. Now, be this one now when this man they cry now say 35 years where they comot this money from his salary, they save so that when he will retire, they will give it to him. Say only 2 million naira, 9 they give him out of 35 years. Remember that there are 12 months in a year. You have 12 months in a year, but upon that, they give him 2 million naira. Effort to exempt the police from the CPS gained momentum in 2022 and 2023 with multiple legislative bills and public advocacy, but no comprehensive reform has been implemented till date. The Nigerian police force, with over 300,000 personnel, is the largest security agency in the country. A nationwide strike could have far-reaching implications for national security, especially amid rising insecurity in several regions. However, the presidency and the Ministry of Police Affairs are yet to issue a formal response to the ultimatum. As the July deadline looms, tensions is building within the police ranks and across national security circles. No wonder Omoyele Sowore don dey waka up and down, they shout to like far away bird come thief in Pikin, say this Egbetokun, say Egbetokun no dey do am right o, and they no go talk. All this Egbetokun dem una no go talk to reform all these things because some of una na in these things they benefit. Allow them muru ndị nze. But we hear from this oga first before we proceed.
I love Nigerian police. Nigerian police.
Share this video, I beg.
I love. I love. A retired superintendent of police. I retired from the Nigerian police in 2023, October 1st. Since then, nothing has been paid to me. Just 2 weeks back, they called me that they are going to pay me 3 million naira. What for? They say that is my pension. Lo and behold, the 3 million naira is not just all the whole pension. That 1 million naira is my arrears for the time from the time I retired to date. Then 2 million naira is my entitlement. I cannot served this country for good 35 years and been paid 2 million naira. The devil is a liar.
Na devil, they rule the country.
Please, the IG, let the IG hear this. I was a superintendent of police before retirement. Even if your brother happens to be a police superintendent of police today and he is being asked to take 2 million naira home as a retirement benefit, ask yourself if it will be well. I am not collecting that money. I am not going to collect that money. Let my service be in vain. I don't give a shit. I don't have money. And 2 million naira will not solve or make me be a rich man. It will never. I'm not rich. And because of, I will not, no. Wasted all my years thinking that I'll take something home after retirement. All the police will do is to give me 2 million naira. What a shame. And I said I serve my father's land. I serve my country wholeheartedly. Then my benefit will be 2 million naira. Please, I want the whole world to hear this. 2 million naira. A superintendent of police. I want the federal government to do something about this too. If the federal government will not take action, on my own side, I'll fight my battle the way, by myself. I'll fight it the way. To see if I'll fight it my own way. No problem. But let the federal government do something. How can I serve the Nigerian police? I dedicate my life. I dedicate determination, everything to serve this country. 35 years coming down home. You are giving me 2 million naira. What for? What for? Come on. You will learn. You will learn it the hard way. Please.
They see where all the problems they come from, how they treat our officers, people who are dedicated, who work for this country, make it better. Now they see what in police they do. You get some police video self when you go see self gone, you go tire you. This our Nigerian police officers, they know they try at all. Rather, na for checkpoint. Now you go they see the ones who they now make now they want use their power and influence. Take collect the one where they go fee collect for roadside do while waiting for waiting they go give them because they know there is no hope. Now see police officer here, see police.
Like 2 weeks ago. what?
Huh?
Do what?
The bank will do the first
Okay, who beats today?
You want us to go to the office or you want to resolve it here?
What does resolving in here mean? What does resolving in here mean?
What I'm saying that if you want to go to the office, the fine is 85,000.
Right.
You want to resolve it here? The fine is 45,000.
Right.
Now you resolve it here, you go. What you know, because you are a woman, I think I'm talking like this.
I have to send to my mom.
Call your mom, so let me.
Oh, I don't see a police officer. I want to use opportunity to take color your own. Ah, God, this country, this country. Anyways, let us look at some Chinese-speaking country here. I don't know that China has started from the north. Look at what a governor is holding phone to listen to. Ching Chang Wow. Ni hao ma. If they hear wetin they talk, wey they do head like lizard.
这个学校跟中国人教我们中文，如果我们会说中文，我们可以去中国学中文；如果我们回来，我们可以跟我们的地方说，跟我们的。都已经告诉我们，如果我们毕业的学校在这个中文宣语学校，我们也去中国，就是我们的学校中文。我们不问你们在我们的时候，谢谢你们，再见。现在不问其他事情，他的钞票我们不问的，因为他已经来这个学校教我们中文，谢谢你。
Oh, now they see him for Kano State, the governor, they can't listen to Chinese, but he doesn't understand anything about Chinese. He's just waving head like this. How do you know that this is not an adulterated Hausa language now? And you are waving your head as a governor. This country is confused. Anyways, I beg, if you want send money, go Nigeria. May not forget to use tap send, take runner. If you use my promo code, take send money, go Nigeria. Better ogbonge benefit, now they are with you. Like £15 extra on top of the money that you're sending for people sending money to Nigeria. 15 euros for people where they Europe. $30 for people where they Canada. $30 for people when they for America, USA. And 75 AED for people when they for UAE. So what are you waiting for? Download tap send on your app store, from your App Store or Google Play Store, and use my promo code to enjoy this swift transaction from this very app. A trial will convince you. See you on the next one. Share the video.